Hello and welcome to the channel. Chris Edworthy here, and today I just wanted to give you an update on what's happening with my Rolls-Royce and what happened on eBay with the RAV4. So let's start with the RAV4. I eBayed that last week for the second time, and bit of luck, it's sold to a really nice chap actually, who was buying it as a present for his father. So it went to a really good home. He even travelled halfway up country. I think it was a 2.5-3 hour train journey for him to get down to see me and collect the car and drive it all the way back, I think Northamptonshire or somewhere like that, which is quite a distance from where I am. But paid on the button on the day, had a look around the car, was happy with the condition and drove it all the way home, no problem. And I'll insert a picture here because he even put a ribbon on it when he gave it to his father. So I said, could I put the picture on my YouTube channel? So here it is, and I hope you're really enjoying the car. Hopefully it's going all well. But that does mean I have actually made a profit on that RAV4. I thought I would struggle to make a profit on it because over Christmas it sold for just under £1,000, £970, and I wasn't sure whether that was the right money. I thought it was slightly on the cheap side, to be honest with you, but it did give me my money back on the car. I spent about £600 on the car. I spent a further £400 on the brand new exhaust all the way through and new rear tyres for it. I was in for about £1,000 all in. So 970 gave me my money back, but didn't give me a profit. And I didn't buy that car for a profit. I bought that car to demonstrate the road tax on a Range Rover and what you could get if you didn't pay the road tax and you paid for something else, like a whole car. But I want to go from a RAV4 to a Rolls-Royce, so I've got to flip cars to get there. That car has now made me around about £550 in profit. So that means rolling forwards onto my next car, I've got £1,550, which, whilst not the largest sum of money, I'm hopeful that I can buy something for £1,550, do a bit of work to it, clean it up, advertise it in a better way, and get it sold for maybe, I don't know, £2,000. That would be superb if I can achieve that. So watch this space. I have found a little Audi A2 which doesn't quite fit the bill because it's not £1,550. I have found out he would like £2,600 for the car, and I think there probably is a profit in that, but it means me adding a bit to the pot to get the profit on that car. And maybe I add £1,000 to the pot, buy that car, sell it, and pull the £1,000 back out just to get us on the way to RAV4 to Rolls-Royce. Don't know. Or do I be strict and say, no, I've got £1,550, that's it, that's all we're doing? Let me know in the comments below which way you think I should go. Should I only spend £1,550, or do you think maybe the Audi A2 is a good little option as the second car on the RAV4 to Rolls-Royce journey? The other question I'm being asked quite frequently in the comments below is, where is the Rolls-Royce? I haven't featured it, I haven't come back to you after it broke down, and I'm sorry about that. Life has sort of got in the way of my YouTube journey, so I promise you after this week we will be back making more videos. However, the Rolls-Royce, it's currently in at my friend's garage, and he's taken a moment to diagnose the problem, because if you remember in my breakdown video, the roadside recovery man said, well, actually what you want to do is not just go ahead and replace a part or parts because there's a fault code relating to those parts. That might be the effect of the cause. and the cause might be something different. Well, they've taken a bit of time to make sure they understand what the cause is, and they think it all stems back to my initial warning light I had on, which was the camshaft sensor. Now, because they aren't Rolls-Royce dealers or agents or repairers, they haven't got the full kit to do the full diagnostics. So I have two options with the Rolls-Royce: is send it to Rolls-Royce to get a definitive answer, which costs money and time, or there are two camshaft sensors, because there are two banks of the engine being a V shape, and they seem to be at £98 a sensor. So I'm thinking, why don't we just go ahead and replace both sensors? I know both sensors have been replaced then, job done. If we're in that area replacing a sensor, what's the harm in replacing two? And at a cost of around £200 in parts on a Rolls-Royce, if that does solve the problem, that would be getting away sort of unscathed. I think that would be a really good result. So I am going to order two camshaft sensors. I'm going to go and pick them up from the Rolls-Royce dealer and take you on that journey with me to go and get those, deliver them down to Paul at KISS Auto Centres in Brighton, and get those fitted. And then the Rolls-Royce, touch wood, which I have none in here, typical, the Rolls-Royce will be back on the road and functional, which will be superb, because I haven't driven it now for 6 weeks. I think it's been in the garage. So bear with me. I've got another video coming up as well on this car, the Range Rover, because I want a tow bar fitted. So I've got a couple of videos coming up around about having a tow bar fitted, because I bought this car specifically because it didn't have a tow bar. I thought it's not been worked, it's not had 3.5 tons hauled around for the last 10 years on the back of it. It's been lived a fairly easy life, and I think I made a good choice in that, because whilst it did have some other issues and some bodywork issues, it hasn't actually had any mechanical issues. And I'm coming up to 130,000 miles now in this car, and it's due its annual service. So from that point of view, I think it's done me proud, to be honest with you. I'll be letting you know what it's like having a tow bar on here. I've got a couple of little jobs to do with the car. I'm going to be selling a Range Rover Sport for a friend of mine who lives in Kent, and I'm in the next county across of Sussex. So I need to have a tow bar fitted, I need to borrow a trailer that can take a car, and I need to tow that car back into Sussex so that I can sell it. So there's lots of content coming up, especially in the next week or so. I'm busy making content to get that out, and I want to try and get back to 2 or 3 videos a week so that there is constant content, and I apologise that that hasn't happened. It's been a bit slow, 1 or 2, 1 video a week at best, and sometimes. But I am coming back to YouTube, and I want to build this channel in 2025. So we've got cars to buy, we've got cars to sell. I'm not even a car trader, but I feel like it at the moment. But I thought that would give you a little update. The Rolls-Royce, we know the problem. I'm gonna go and get the parts. Just makes it a bit more entertaining, doesn't it? See how you can look after a Rolls-Royce on a reasonable budget, because these days these Phantoms aren't worth all that much money. So having a 10 grand bill from a Rolls-Royce main dealer can be quite painful. It can be sort of, 20% of the value of the car. So looking after it in a sensible manner with reasonable bills, I think is probably the right way to do it. Anyway, I just wanted to share those updates. We've got the RAV4 gone, £1,550. We've got the solution to fixing the Rolls-Royce, £200, not bad. And we've got a new tow bar being fitted to this Range Rover, so I can do a little bit more with it. So I will see you in the next video, which I think will probably be the fitting of the tow bar to this car. So I'm interested to see. I've never ever had a tow bar fitted to a car. I'm interested to see the process, how it works. Is there a benefit to buying a car with a tow bar brand new? Obviously I didn't have that option. This car is an old car, so you have to go to a specialist to have it fitted. And I think I found a really good one. So stay tuned. Please subscribe to the channel. We're really close to getting to that 3,000 subscriber number, and I really appreciate it. Please like the video if you've liked it. It's only a quick update today, but I just wanted to get some news out to you so you know what's going on. And until next time, enjoy the rest of your day, stay safe, and I'll see you soon.